What's going on, Star Wars fam? It's your bro host, Chris Ryans.
And I'm Daniel Miller.
And we're here to kickstart your Star Wars Comics Week with a quick shot of Bro Axiom for October 30th, 2019.
That's right, so you better buckle up, baby.
And let's punch it.
On shelves today, we have Star Wars Adventures, Doctor Aphra Annual. So this starts off with the good doctor telling a little story about a Trandoshan woman who was kicked out of her tribe. We all come to know her as Nock, our favorite human and Trandoshan couple. Win-loss and Nock are back. So Aphra has been feeling a little guilty about her actions. She's been a little selfish, right? Yeah, so it's time for her to start paying some debts back to some of the people she's screwed over, aka Win-loss and Nock. Now we're back on the planet Tatooine, at that Mos Eisley cantina where all the scum and villainy reside. Yeah, well, it's time to set up the barman because somebody's done some wrongdoing. Now remember, this is still Doctor Aphra we're dealing with. She's not going to help somebody selflessly without helping herself. So they're setting up the bartender to set up someone for Nock. We got to figure out who is doing what for who, because Black Chrysanthemum comes into the mix and we don't know who he's working for. You're going to find all of this out and it's going to be amazing. I'm going to start off saying that I love this because it's our third Aphra Annual. She's been around for 3 years, guys. My favorite character that has hit the comic book pages. It is really going to be sad to see her run come to an end. But this comic book is amazing. Spurrier did a great job at writing every story for Doctor Aphra. You're going to enjoy this one. A lot of characters come back into the mix, and we're on Tatooine. It's going to be a great read. Really need to pick it up.
Enough to power a fleet,
or blow us all straight to hell.
The journey to the Rise of Skywalker continues as Star Wars Allegiance comes to an end with issue number 4. Now, we left off in the last issue with an assassination attempt on General Leia and the Resistance, but thanks to Rey and her growing use of the Force, and the fact that we will see them all in the Rise of Skywalker, everyone was safe from the blast. While Rey and Rose go off to find the culprit, a Quarian who dimed them out to the First Order, our Star Bros, Finn and Poe, have their plans start crumbling all around them as they're still trying to get those weapons from the Republic impound and get away from those bounty hunters alive. Back on Mon Cala, the First Order have arrived and Leia makes one last plea to the King to help the Resistance. Will the Mon Calas give the Resistance the fleet that they so desperately need, or the scars from the past too deep to come back from? I love this run, despite my feelings on how Finn is written. There's so much weight to this story as far as sacrificing decades-long wounds between the Rebellion/New Republic and the Mon Cala. And we get to find out exactly when this story takes place in the timeline.
And thanks again for joining us for the Quick Shot of Bro Axiom.
And next week, we've got another episode of Shooting the Poodoo coming out.
That's right, our bro host Tommy had to take an extended break, had to take care of some things on the home front, but we will be back up and running. So make sure to follow us, Bro Axiom, on Facebook, YouTube,
Instagram, and Twitter.
That's right, may the Force be with you.
Always.